guys, Jada just made me so mad. She didn't mean to. It wasn't on purpose. I swear for God, I'm pissed. I'm trying to calm it down for the video. Anyway, you guys. It's Rox, and I am here to give you the review for Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 6, The Reunion, Part 1. So let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, so the reunion is regular, standard Love and Hip Hop reunion fare. We have Nina Parker as the host. She's been the host for the last couple of seasons, for the last couple of franchises, and she is the best at this job. Getting right down to it, let's see. On the couch, we had Remy Ma, Yandy, Ra Ali, Cardi B, Peter Guns, Rich Dollaz, Amina, and Tara. And then out on the couch, we had Cisco, Pap, Young B, Mo Money, and Sexy Lexi, DJ Self, and Mariah Lynn. Let's get into how everybody looked. Mariah Lynn, I thought her makeup was beautiful. The colors brought the color out in her eyes, and I thought they did a good job on her makeup. Whoever put that damn wig on her, I am so mad at, because she could have made such a statement without this fucking mermaid blue, green, silver hair. I was not feeling it at all. But I guess it did work with the whole entire ensemble. But still, I just wish they wouldn't have done that, because she just kind of didn't look like herself, not to me anyway. I just want to say that it was too many fucking sparkles and sequins and glitter. Now I understand that, you know, everybody ain't made their money yet. It's their first season and everything. They want to make a statement. So, you know, in their minds, statement means sparkle. Every fucking body up there looked like they was about to be in the damn ice capades or something. I mean, it was entirely too much. Didn't like Cardi B's dress. Didn't like Lexi's dress. Actually, the person I thought who looked the best of the night, surprisingly so, was Mo Money. She looked good. Her hair was nice. Her makeup was nice. Her outfit was cute. It sparkled, but it still was cute. Her shoes were the bomb. You know, she looked really good. Yandy is never it for me on these shows. She never quite makes the mark for me. I thought Amina looked cool. I thought Tara looked cool. I mean, you know, they're pregnant, so they ain't gonna, you know, they ain't gonna do too much. You can definitely tell the difference between a Real Housewives reunion and a Love and Hip Hop reunion, right? Before we even got to the gist of the show, Nina points out how beautiful Tara looks. She's 9 months pregnant. Doesn't she look beautiful, Peter? And he was like, yeah, she looks very beautiful. I said, Mona, you ain't shit, bitch. You ain't shit! So anyway, let's start down the line. First, we have Remy and Pap and their romantical story. They had their dream wedding. Pap still has the idea of a baby in his mind. He wants to have this baby that she promised. She said, you know what, I just got out of jail. We didn't really have much time to spend to ourselves. Let's just enjoy each other's company and then we'll work on a baby later, which makes sense to me. He said she could just have a baby and give it to him. I was like, shit, that sounds like an okay setup to me, but you know, that's what they say at first. Then at 3 o'clock in the morning when that motherfucker is crying like crazy, they act like they real sleep. But he seemed like he would be more hands-on and involved dad. Anyway, we also find out that Remy is still harboring some sort of feelings for her mother. She said her mother talks to Pap all the time, but she doesn't. I think Remy could stand to do some counseling. Maybe she just needs to try to, you know, hash out some feelings, you know, with a psychologist or a counselor, someone that just kind of can help her sort them out, because shit, she was just like, hell, my mama didn't talk to me for 6.5 years. I feel like I could just not talk to her for 6.5 more years and then we'll be even. So she still has some problems with her mom. Then we talk about the friendship. Where's your suit? Then we talk about the friendship that...
Who's here?
Jada and Asha. I guess they locked the door. I don't know. Then we talk about the friend... Damn. Then we talk about the friendship of... I'm sorry, you guys. I can't concentrate. Too much fucking shit going on. Families. I'm at home. Y'all, I'm so irritated. I'm really trying, y'all. Just stick with me. So the friendship of Remy Ma with Ra Ali and Yandy. Ra admits that even though it felt like Yandy and Remy's relationship was fake and phony at the beginning, it has developed into a real friendship. Yandy says, well, if it was fake and phony, she didn't know that. And Ra was like, see, that's what I'm talking about. The bitch don't never know nothing. Every time you try to confront her on something, she asks, oh, I didn't know. She was like, bitch, you ain't got to lie to kick it. Just be real. Yandy was just like, look, I know you mad. Got a little hateration in this dancery. You've been on a few reality shows. None of them seem to stick. So, I mean, you just a little mad. And I get it, okay? Did you guys have your immunizations? Your immunizations would be for CT. What a CT? That's for the can't take. You guys can't just take me. Then she stands up. You know, I could be cute every day. I could stand up here and I could do everything. And I was just like, girl. You could tell she really sat down with her girls at the house and was just like, bitch, I'ma throw out a CT on them bitches. They ain't gonna know what hit them. It ain't even really fit, because wasn't nobody talking about how cute Yandy was. It was talking about the fact that your ass is fake. Young B is tired of all the petty fighting. She was like, you guys always preaching to us that we don't need to be violent, but you guys fight all the time. And Rob was like, look, I ain't never professed to be a non-fighter, honey. Bitches from the streets. I whoops ass around here. That's what I do. Mariah Lynn feels that she has to look out for her girl, Ra. And she says, you know what? Ra really has been there for me, though. She's done a lot for me. I cannot even lie. She gave me things, gave me some Giuseppe's. I couldn't afford that kind of shit trying to, you know, perform and all. And Yandy was like, yeah, of course she did. She's the shoe lady. And then Ra was like, and I gave all them bitches that your man fucked shoes, too. Now, next up, we have BBOD. We have Mariah Lynn from New Jersey. And we have Bianca, Young B, okay, and all of their individual drama. Of course, they brought up, you know, once upon a time not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it. Mariah, you know, she waxed poetical. She pontificated on how, you know, she don't care what anybody say. If she want to go and sleep and fuck her everybody she want to, then that's what she do, and she a hoe, and she admitting it. I think she put that in the past tense, though. But something tell me that them habits is hard to break. All of a sudden, Mo and Mariah, they start arguing. And Mariah was like, bitch, don't be mad at me because I stole your man. And Cisco was out there on the couch like, let's be clear. I wasn't nobody's man. Neither one of y'all's mans. Okay, Cisco get on my nerve with his big fucking head. They asked Ra, why did she have Mariah perform? Because Sexy Lexi is her rapper. Just seems like she would have gone with Sexy Lexi, that her loyalty would have been there. Ra was just like, Mariah had everything. Okay, she already had her music. She already had her song. She already had everything. I didn't have to do nothing, okay, but put the bitch on the stage and take the credit. Shit, I didn't know it was gonna be a problem with Lexi and Mariah. Fuck, I thought we was one big happy family. Especially since we had then got rid of Mo, okay, and Mo was the problem. And Mo was like, bitch, you talk about me being a problem and you just as bad as me. You be fighting with every damn body too, so what? Nina asked Mo, you know, did she feel like Young B should have won the Gwen Fest? And she was like, I'm gonna keep it real, okay, the bitch did good, but I also feel like Remy Ma was her good friend, and you know, it ain't never fair for a friend to be a judge in a rap contest. And Remy Ma was like, yeah, well, you know what, if my friends was out there looking crazy, then I would let them know. Okay, so if you want to win and you want to be number one, then win and be number one. Remy shut that shit down, and she was like, true that. Trying to get shot in the stomach, shit. Cardi, she throws in her 2 cents. Yes, Bianca won because Bianca deserved to win. Couldn't understand why Cardi was up there, but I realized that Cardi really does not have a storyline on the show. So, I mean, you know, and Cardi was just a whole lot for this reunion, you guys. She was doing way too much. 20 on 10 for real. She reminded me of Bambi when Bambi was on her first reunion with Basketball Wives LA. And she was just so over the top. I was just like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Speaking of management, Yandy says, look, Ra, ain't nobody saying that you can't manage. What I'm saying is you have to have respect for the game and don't just think you can come in here and run shit all willy-nilly. Ra was like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck I can do. I was trying to manage BBOD and, you know, shit just went wrong. And then Mo was like, you know what? I didn't never really even have a problem with Ra per se. It was just the fact that I felt like she was a terrible communicator and she would not talk to me. She would only go through Lexi. I didn't have no problem with her managing. I was just like, I don't know. I mean, she did always say she don't communicate with her and all that, but she did also say that the bitch didn't know what she was doing, that she was a terrible manager. So I was just like, I don't know more about that. that. Then suddenly, this is why I said Cardi was tripping. Cardi just starts arguing with some fat bitch in the audience. Look at you. Remember when you said I was only gonna be a stripper and now I'm on the stage and you watching me? Fuck you. See, I was just like, huh? I was so confused why she was arguing with somebody in the audience. I mean, I guess the person was heckling, but it was just like, bitch, you gonna interrupt the whole production to argue with some nobody in the fucking audience? Then we started talking about, you know, the triangle between Cisco and Mo and Mariah Lynn. Mo said she might have overreacted the way Cisco, you know, and Mariah was at that event. However, Cisco had told her, you know, that he didn't want her to date anybody else. So, you know, she kind of felt like shit was moving in a serious direction. Cisco swears that he told her that he wasn't looking for nothing serious. So right there sounds like he was leading that girl on. Maybe he kind of liked her, but then Mariah Lynn came along, and then all of a sudden, you know, he was trying to get with Mariah Lynn. Mariah Lynn said she felt like Mo should not have knocked the drink out of her hand. Then all of a sudden, here go Cardi B again. You know what? You guys are pussies. You guys are I couldn't understand if she was saying pushy or pussies. But Cardi's whole thing was like they bullies, they picking on Mariah Lynn because she's so little. She's only like 5'2". Like, of course they're gonna be all over her and they ain't gonna fuck with nobody else that can whoop their ass. Okay, they just pushies and I'll fuck you up and you pussies or pushies. I said, girl, why are you in it this tough? She was really trying to make a name for herself last night. And she don't even have to. That's the whole thing. You know, everybody just likes to see you talk and, you know, laugh at the things that you say. And here you are with this fighting thing. And I guess since she did that, you know, Mariah Lynn, she got, you know, she got a little bold. She was like, bitch, if you got something to say, then huff and puff and blow then. Blow then, bitch. Huff and puff. I was just like, what is with the rappers and the metaphors? I mean, I guess they rappers, so that's how they talk. Of course, there's this great big old argument goes. Lexi stands up and then it's all this like something is gonna happen. Security rushes in, of course. They're not able to fight. But when they dragging everybody off, Lexi is just like, she's so fucking salty. She just salty. She's so damn salty, she gonna get diabetes. That's how salty she is. I was like, salt is the new sugar. Moving right along, we get to the Creep Squad with Mariah Lynn, which was actually very, very just terrible. I hated the way. Now, first of all, let me just say that if you know, you build yourself as a whole and you admitting it and all of that, I mean, what can you expect? But for somebody to just sit right there and just talk about you like, yeah, you know, we fucking cars, we fucking bathrooms and alleyways. That's just kind of how she was. Nobody was looking at her serious. And I didn't even think it was going to be nothing serious with my Platinum Plus card carrying fellow member of the Creep Squad, Cisco. It was just terrible how he was talking about her. She starts to get all emotional. I was like, bitch, don't go there. Don't get emotional. Because you just said you don't care. And if you going to do what you want to do, and you got to always, what I tell y'all just yesterday, you got to live with the damn repercussions of the decisions that you make, right? You make whatever decision you want to. But you can't guarantee a good outcome from the decisions that you make. And this is a good example. She get to telling that she was pregnant by him and he had said that she could even keep the baby. I said, see, this is what I'm talking about. You don't need to be telling all your business like this, but you were stupid to be trying to get pregnant for him, especially with Richie Dollar's track record. I mean, what is wrong with these girls? Cisco said after a while he did start to feel bad that they was kind of treating her the way that they were because, you know, once he realized that she was really there, you know, really down for family, that was important to him, you know, so he felt like she was a good girl, you know, just kind of got caught up in the wrong shit. Talk about Richie Dollars and his daughter. He said he had no idea that she wasn't a virgin. He's talked to her plenty of times about it, and she's always said that she was. So when she got on camera, that was when she took the time to really lay it on him that she ain't no virgin. He's like, I wouldn't even have asked her if I knew she was going to say, you know, that she's had sex already. I wouldn't put her out there like that. They asked him, would he prefer to be daddy daycare or out there running the streets with these hoes? And he said, oh, daddy daycare any day. I mean, fuck, he ain't getting no younger either. Richie has got to be in his 40s and, you know, all of a sudden you gonna be the old nigga in the club. Creep Squad, do you think that, you know, the way you guys act and that your children see you, do you think that will affect them in the future? Peter says, hey, it's already affecting mine. My daughter just called me the other day and told me that some nigga had done broke her heart, and I couldn't even say nothing. Can't even sit that guy down because it's sort of like, oh, you talking to me, nigga? You got motherfuckers motherfuckers pregnant all over the place and you doing what you do, but no. Peter says, yeah, it will eventually catch up with the rest of them. Let their kids get a little older. Lastly, you guys, Tara, Peter, Amina. We don't have to talk about it long. Tara's pregnant, 9 months, ready to drop the load. Tara's very, very smug. Yeah, she don't consider herself the side chick. She considers Amina the side chick. She spent 13 years with this man. Okay, common law. If I wanted to marry him, I would have married him. All of this. Even though we've heard her say all kind of other shit over the years. She was just like, and I could have Peter pretty much anytime I want to. She gonna say, Peter knows everything that goes on with this body, and he's the first person. I said, bitch. Okay, she was just going on, and Amina let her have it. Amina was like, I'm gonna let you talk, bitch. I'm gonna let you have it. They asked Amina, how does she feel about, Peter getting Tara pregnant and then saying he's gonna get the vasectomy. And Amina was like, yeah, I'll admit I did overreact. Then they asked her, did she feel some kind of way about Tara being the last person to be germinated by Peter's sperm? And she was just like, well, I would have felt bad if she was, but she's not the last person to get pregnant by Peter. And then I was just like, ooh, look. They're like, whoa, what does that mean? And she was just like, well, I'm pregnant. And she stands up, you guys, and she shows her stomach. And I got to tell you, as much as Peter and Amina and Tara get on my fucking nerves, you guys, I got a good little tee-hee-hee off of that. I was just like, bitch, you took that moment and you ran with that motherfucker, okay? If that fucking Tara didn't look so damn molded sitting over there, girl, you thought you was the last one, but you not. And when they showed everybody was just like, oh my God. The fuck is going on here? When she showed her belly, I was thinking to myself, like, how did nobody not see the belly before? But her dress was kind of loose. I mean, I guess she was just camouflaging, and maybe she had a jacket on and had it on till they sat down and, then gave her jacket to somebody and tried to, I guess it could have been any old kind of way, but yeah, that shit was funny when she said that. I was just like, that's what the fuck you get, Tara. That's what the fuck you get, Tara. That's pretty much it. Let me get off of here. It's the end of the day. I don't normally do my videos this late, so that's why I'm just kind of off. But we got through the first one. Part 2 next week, you guys. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, Roxstars. Bye.